my friends. Good morning. It is bright and early on my day off. Well, I got to run about 30 minutes up the road to Campbellsville. That's like the next big city, big town, whatever, and that's where the Lowe's is. So I got to run to Lowe's this morning. I got to get some paneling and some trim pieces. I don't know if they still make that, but something similar will be fine too, I guess. Don't really know how much I need, but we're gonna wing it. So anyways, I'm up bright and early in the truck, headed to Campbellsville. Gonna get some wood paneling that I need and some trim pieces, and there's, I don't know, 6 dozen other half things on the list that I need. So here we go. We're headed to Campbellsville, to Lowe's, 30 minutes away. Yeah, I love living in a small town. No, yes and no, I don't know. It is what it is. Anyways, it's going to be a productive day. The other reason I'm getting started early, obviously I got an hour in my day that I was just going to be absolutely wasted in drive time, but I go back to work tomorrow for my 3 days on. So I got a lot to do today, and I wanted to get started early, so it's about 7:45 drive time there, getting what I need. I'll probably be back to the shop by 9 or 10. Plan on working until maybe 2 or 3, so I still have time to kind of come home, kick my hooves up for a little bit, get laundry done like I normally do, and just get ready for work tomorrow. So here we go, let's get it. Moses sandals, what a mess. Everything's so expensive. Good Lord. I got five things at Lowe's. 3 panels, 1 piece of corner molding, some nails, $100 bill. Ugh, ridiculous. Everything's so expensive. I need bulbs, but I mean, even a 12-pack of fluorescent bulbs is $70. Went to try and add another phone on the account. This whole time I've been making changes over the phone to the account, paying the bill, and apparently I'm not an authorized user on the account, so they wouldn't even talk to me. That's cool. And the other half is, and she's at work super busy, so no joy there. Went to get the 2 TVs for the business that I want, and they're sold out. Great. Yep. 2 weeks to order them. Perfect. Nope. You know, can a guy win today? That's all he's asking. Am I asking too much? Just one subtle win and I'll be happy. Anyways, my running in Campbellsville's done. I went to Hobo Freight, looked around there, didn't really find anything that I needed. A lot of stuff I wanted, nothing I needed. Ran to the Dollar Tree, thinking maybe I'd find some little cutesy stuff to put out. No, I did, but no. Went to Five Below, same thing. Since when did Five Below become 10 and above? I mean, what in the heck? I mean, there is still some stuff in there that's cheap, but I need like 4 or 5 cubes, charger cubes, and they're $7 a piece. Great. Nope, not paying that. What else was it? They had these cute little stuffed animals for Halloween, $7 a piece. Yeah, so everything's just getting so expensive, and I'm over it. Spent enough money. More to spend. Lots more to spend. Anyways, now these totes, on the other hand, they're $8 at Lowe's, and the red lid ones at Walmart are $10. So they're actually cheaper at Lowe's by $2. So the mathematicianals worked out there. I didn't only get one, but I've been spending way too much money the last week on retail inventory for the shop, stuff we need for the shop, building supplies for the shop, paint, things of that nature. So I am slowing it down a little bit. I could have went buck wild today, but I didn't. I'm being smart. But, anyways, I'm headed back to town, my town, from Campbellsville, so it's about a 30-minute drive. Gonna head to the shop. Ooh, there's a nice boat. Gonna head back to the shop, and we are gonna, well, there's no we, it's just me. I'm gonna get these panels switched out, get that corner trim cut and put back on, but got broke off, and just, I don't know, see what else the day brings, I guess. I got some stuff I'm gonna do. I got some stuff to do, stuff I want to do, stuff I need to do, and we're just gonna do all the do in stuff. But here we go. Anyways. When I strapped this stuff in, I forgot one very important thing. That ain't going nowhere. You gotta do the thing. And I didn't do it. So it was worrying me a little bit. I got it tight-ish. I don't want to break the boards, bend them. But I didn't take my spare tire out of the bed, so they're sitting up higher than I'd like them to. Golly, all these nice boats. But you gotta do the thing. You gotta snap it. You know, it ain't going nowhere. But anywho's, headed back to Columbia. Today's project is replacing this. There's water damage along the bottom here. I'm not sure what that's all about. I'm sure we'll find out when I pull these panels off. Is a guy getting in deeper than he wants to? Probably. But this is going to be the backdrop for when the girls are done grooming their dogs. We'll have another table moved over here, and we're going to change the different backdrops out. We'll have seasonal ones, we'll have cool ones, and the girls can take pretty pictures of the dogs when they're done grooming them. So I'm going to get all this torn down and pulling panels off the wall and see what kind of giant mess I'm getting myself into today. Talk about getting in deeper than I wanted. There's a fireplace behind here that is not going to seal off. That's great. Yep. Nope. This is going to be a mess. What did I get myself into today? Yep. What an absolute mess. Yeah. Oh my God, are you serious right now? What did I get myself into today? Sweet fancy Moses. The new roof is coming, so I know I don't have to worry about any more water damage, but this is ridiculous. Oh my God, I don't even know what I want to do now. This needs to be fixed, and it needs to be fixed right. What do I do? I don't know. I don't know. What do I do? This fireplace needs to be blocked off properly and fixed properly. I can't just, I don't know what to do. Holy cow. All right, so for now, I just vacuumed it all out. I got it cleaned up as best as I can, and for now, we're just gonna pretend we didn't see that game. This is a mess. It'll be fine. We'll all be fine. Nope, it's a mess. They're gonna have so much water damage. These new panels are gonna be ruined. The sheetrock's ruined. I don't know what I'm gonna. It's fine. It's fine. Nope. Holy cow! Things are trying to kill me now. So it's just compounding. It's just one thing after the other here. So the wall's not straight. So it's straight there, but then here it bows out. I'm not real sure why. So there's that. So I don't know. It is what it is. We're just gonna pretend like we didn't see it. I'm just gonna nail it in. It is what it is at this point. I don't know what to do. Well, it looks better than it did. So that's one thing to check off the list. Ay, what a mess. And what's behind that? We're just gonna pretend like we didn't see that. Looks a lot better. All right, so right here is what I'm replacing right now, and I'll show you why. Couple reasons. The base cove, or whatever these things are called, I don't like that, how there's a gap there. Somebody got mad and put their foot through it. There's dog urine. Like, I'm over the half-assedness of people. So I got new cove, or whatever you call it. I'm gonna cut this into one piece instead of using two pieces, so it'll be nice and clean. Right, her? It'll be nice, one piece clean, just smooth, and then I got the new baseboard cove thing, or whatever it's called, to put there. Oh, God, it hurts. Oh, get old trucks. 10 out of 10, don't recommend. I'm using a dry erase marker, huh? 12 inches. Alright. I'm going to use my piece of trim as a straight edge. And again, good thing I'm using a dry erase marker, because if I goof up, it'll wipe right off. Oh, shit. Nobody's going to see this anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, God, this hurts so bad. It's straight-ish. It'll do. Oh! All right, I gotta do this quick. I'm running out of time on my phone and to record, and well, yeah. So anyways, phone was on the charger and the battery's dying. Phone was on the charger. I went ahead and ripped all the old baseboard off. I got my fresh piece over here cut, and we're gonna get her in. Well, no. All right, so I think we've got this squared away here. Let's leave a little bit of caulk on it. That's all right. I'll fill that hole in. That is going to work. Get her tacked in place, huh? Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure. Hey, it's almost like I know what I'm doing. And just for the record, I don't. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, that didn't go in anything. That one did though. All right, oh my goodness. Yeah, well, like I said, we'll get caulk in there, that'll be fine. I'm gonna finish this up though. So, finished. That looks freaking spectacular. New piece of corner trim. All the way to the bottom. New paneling. Left to right. New base cove. Look at that, it looks so good. It's almost like I know what I'm doing, but I don't. That's the best part, I'm winging it. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm not a carpenter. And I don't know if Lowe's screwed up or not, but I got this whole box of this cove stuff. If you get it in a roll, it's like $30, $40, $50, $60, depending on what size you get. I got 16 pieces, 4 inches by 4 feet, right? $2.36 for the whole box. It makes, I mean, yeah, you probably would want it seamless, right? You don't want the seams, but can you see the seam? Tell me, can you see the seam? From corner to corner, there's 2 pieces. Can you see the seam? Point proven. Exactly. So, I got a couple phone calls and business phone calls to make. I'm going to make them quick. And then I got a couple more things to wrap up here. And then I'm going to head home and start doing my normal, this is technically my Sunday, even though it's Tuesday. It's my Sunday routine. Because I go back to work tomorrow, Wednesday. So I'm going to make a couple of my business phone calls I need to make, and then I'm going to wrap up a couple things here and then head to the house. So here we go. All right, so I'm wrapping up for the day. I need to get home and I need to get going on my laundry and stuff and get ready for work tomorrow. But I told y'all in the last video that, and we've had a couple people ask, let's get a full tour. I originally was going to wait until I was done rehabbing the place the way I wanted to do a full tour of it. But because I've had a couple people ask already, let's get a full tour of the place, Miller. So we're going to go ahead and do a full tour of the place. So here we go. So you walk in, you've got the giant lobby. In that room right there is the break room. It used to be a waiting area. The previous owners used to show dogs and all that stuff. So there used to be awards and pictures and stuff on the wall. Front of house, obviously. And then here, I'm taking that grass down. I hate it. I just need somebody here to help me with that big shelf. I've got to take that shelf down first and then take the grass down off the wall and then putting the shelf back up. There's going to be a TV here. I got 2 TVs ordered today. They were out of stock for the ones I wanted. I want the TVs to match. I want them thin frame. So I ordered 2 TVs today. They said about 2 weeks for them to come in. We're gonna line this wall with product for sale. You know, I painted all these. I showed you guys that in another video. We're gonna do coffee in the morning, popcorn at night. So the coffee, that little stand there, will eventually be in that corner there, next to front of house. Over here, we've just got more stuff and things for product. The leashes I put out the other day, if you guys are watching the videos and keeping up on that. We got some neons hung. I got more neons coming. So obviously we have front of house here. I did this today, which you guys would have seen already. And then you walk back here. You take a left, it's the office area. It still needs some sprucing. I don't know how much I'm going to do because I want to focus on getting opened. This is the big groom room. Again, stuff from today I haven't cleaned up yet. But this is the big groom room here. So there's 3 grooming stations and a 4th one here. But I think this one's just going to get moved over in front of what I replaced on today to take pictures of the animals when they're done. And then come back here. This is the bathing drying room. So more tables, wall mounted blowers, another blower, drying cages so the dogs can go into to dry after a bath, obviously. Up here in front, this is the bathing tub. There's another one around the corner here. All the supplies come through this way. There's another drying room. This is the room I wanted to turn into the office, but apparently we need this room, so I guess I can't. But I hate this floor. Makes me think of something that needs to be in a garage. So another wash tub. We use this one for like whatever we need. Obviously, I don't know. There's 2 wash tubs for the dogs. So another drying area or staging area, if you will. My favorite room. So anyways, and then there's the whole basement, but the basement's a mess right now, so we're not going down there. I haven't even touched the basement yet. So yeah, pretty excited. This is gonna be a pretty cool journey. Pretty fun here. I got some ideas for in here. I don't know if I'm gonna do everything that I want to do yet, but so anyways, that was just a quick little tour. Once I get some more work done on the basement, where the boarding kennels are, because we are doing boarding. It's always been a boarding facility. Oh yeah, we got this too. So outside area, it's not very big, but it'll work for what we need it for. We got a big garage out back too, but I don't have keys for that yet. I think we got to change the locks out actually. If I remember right, there were no keys for it, but so we're gonna do the boarding, and then we got the big garage out back, and we will eventually get everything squared away. I was really hoping to be open and operational by September 15th, but that's just not going to happen. That's not a realistic timeline for me right now. Unfortunately, waiting on other people, something I'm super impatient, and it's dragging me down having to wait for the internet and the software. But I talked to both today, and I'm hopeful by the end of the week or beginning of next week we'll have something going for that. But anyways, just a quick little vid today. Well, not really quick, but you know what I mean. Next week, it's my birthday, so I know Monday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday I will be here. Tuesday I'm probably going to take off. We'll see where we're at with things, but I got my work week coming up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday now, so I'm going to start, I'm going to go back to work for my work week, and then next week we'll see what happens. But anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, I appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.